Quick review here on Spark Capital Management. Is this a legitimate investment firm and broker out of New York? Or is this just another horrible Ponzi scheme created by maybe a bunch of network marketers who really want to make big money online? All of that and more coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even training products. If it's make money online that you're after or steer yourself away from a potential scam, make sure you find that subscribe button and also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any of this important info every single time I go live. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you are looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online, go underneath this video, click on the first link below and take action there. So here we are. Someone asked me to check this thing out. Apparently people are actually investing their crypto into this, meaning they're, exchanging their fiat for legitimate crypto and then giving this company their crypto, right? At the end of the day, it turns out to be people keeping their fingers crossed, hoping this is legit. Okay. Now, on the website, right, there are people. I've noticed they have people on the website, so that's good news. But before I get into that, let's look at the domain registration, August 31st, 2024. Set to expire in 2025, but this company here claims that they've been around since 2021, which doesn't make any sense because, they haven't even been around for 1 year based on what I'm seeing up here. Okay. Now, top countries in traffic, 100% United States currently. Okay. I'm thinking whoever is behind this platform, meaning the real people, most likely they're from the States. Okay. Now, on the website, the good news, as I said, is they have what looks like real people on their website, okay? Richard Dennis, right? Professor. He's a professor that's going to help you guys multiply your income. Is that really true? Would you guys trust this fellow here? Would you guys trust this fellow with your crypto? Well, apparently some people are doing so, okay? Now, the bad news, guys. There's always bad news with these type of schemes, and the bad news today is all the people seem to be fake, okay, including Richard Dennis. And then they're calling themselves professors of crypto. That seems to be the new going trend nowadays by these desperate people who want to make money online by scamming, hopefully not you who's watching this video. So, the guy above, Richard Dennis, is actually, they're trying to paint a picture here. This is a real Richard Dennis. You guys could look this up on Wikipedia. And he was born in, 1949. He's still alive, based on what I've seen on Wikipedia. Big tycoon investor. Richard J. Dennis, a commodities speculator, once known as the Prince of the Pit, was born in Chicago in January 1949, and in the early 70s, this dude here, the real Richard Dennis, he borrowed $1,600 back in the 70s, and he made over $350 million by investing it. So this guy here is the real legend. Now, this picture up here is just an AI enhanced image. They probably just took a stock image, made some changes, enhanced it, etc., and then, tried to fool people. And I think based on some of the complaints I've seen online, it seems to be working. Okay. Now, It gets worse. There's another fellow here that they're claiming, one thing I gotta say, scam owners usually will make changes after if they see my review, okay? But this is what it is currently. These are the, characters that they're claiming are professors, and people are believing this, okay? Now there's another fellow here, another professor, George Wilson, right? Turns out to be another fake identity. There's a whole bunch of other searches. I just took a screenshot of 4 that I found from Google with this fellow. So it's like stock images and even stolen images from the Google public database, etc. Okay. Some of these type of pictures come from website builders, and Google crawls it and then adds it to their public domain. And then other ones are just images that end up in Google's public domain. Hopefully you follow me there. At the end of the day, you're dealing with a fake, made-up identity. Okay, now this is the worst one. Look at the name on this one here. Alex Bogus. Alex Bogus? I'm thinking, who the heck would you invest your crypto here if the third person that they're claiming is, another big honcho professor and his last name's Bogus? Bogus means like, bullshit, right? It turns out that this fellow is actual person. His real identity is Kevin Adams. Okay, and he's a big hotshot criminal lawyer. If Kevin ever found out that his picture is being used in a scam, you know what? I want to just check something out quickly. Bear with me for 1 second, okay? Just in case these, professors decide to change things. So here you go. Alex Bogus, seasoned researcher in the cryptocurrency field with a master's degree in banking, finance, and over 20 years. Okay, so it's just bullshit, right? So I'm not making this up. I'm just reporting the news on what some desperate scammers have put together in a website called sparkppap.com, and somehow they're contacting people and convincing people to invest into the scheme. That's what I'm seeing here. That is what I'm reporting. So this guy's actually a big criminal lawyer, and if he found out that, hey, his mugshot is on an investment scam website, he'd probably get pissed off. And can you imagine if he actually got his hands, meaning attorney at law Kevin Adams actually got his hands on grabbed one of these schemers by the neck, what he would actually do. So it's kind of crazy what some of these schemers are doing, these desperate people trying to scam you guys out of your hard-earned money are doing right now. I'm thinking, though, as desperate as they are, they must be laughing all the way to the bank, because what they're doing is actually working. People are getting ripped off and donating their crypto to these characters. Who the heck would invest in something like this? As silly as looking like this here, meaning this company, right? Spark Capital Management, one heck of a name. Now, license and registration, apparently they claim that they're 100% legitimate. That's the good news. The bad news, it's all bogus information. And it's basically stuff that it looks like something a child would put together, right? Pictures and fake registrations. I don't know what kind of apps they're using. It's all fake. They don't have any licenses or registrations or certificates for the lovely, beautiful New York State. These guys could be anywhere in the U.S., and they could even be overseas for all you know. But it seems like the majority of people who are looking into this thing are from the US. Okay. So everything's fake about this thing so far, guys. Everything's fake. Conclusion. I don't recommend it. It looks like a horrible scam. I don't know who in their right mind would actually invest in these kind of things, but apparently people are doing so. Spark Capital Management and Consulting is a horrible scam created by desperate people to scam crypto enthusiasts and investors out of their hard-earned money. Okay. And now, how does this work? Investors, victims, etc. contacted on WhatsApp or Messenger by random helpful people who claim they want to help you guys make money. Okay, they're very nice people. They want to help you guys make money, and then they're enticed, right? Then after investors visit their, they go to Telegram or they go to, private WhatsApp groups. They're shown all kinds of, bogus information. But the wording maybe it looks a little convincing because most of these people never paid any money for like an education with crypto or even with investing. So it's not hard to fool the masses, right? So that's what I'm seeing here. And in the beginning, right, once people start investing into the scheme or this type of scheme, they will let you withdraw the small amounts, okay? And they know that the great majority, like let's say as an example, you put in $100 worth of crypto into this thing, right? And they promised you a return over, a 5-day window, just as an example. And after the 5 days, you were able to withdraw what they promised. Let's say where they were promising something crazy like, 5% daily over that 5-day window. And then after it was over the 5 days, you, meaning the investor / victim, was able to withdraw. And you're like, wow, oh my God, this has got to be a gift from the Father in the sky. Meaning like God is, loving you today, and you finally found the holy grail of investment systems. Okay. What would the average person do? The average person will actually take out more money, right? Reach deeper into their pockets and invest larger amounts because the promises are insanely ridiculous, right? So they pay out in the beginning if they're smart to get you guys to make bigger deposits. Then what happens after that is they're going to tell you something like, this is what's going on nowadays, okay? They're going to tell you something like, hey, in order to make a withdrawal, you're going to have to invest more. You're going to have to invest more to unlock the ability to withdraw from your account, like some kind of tax. And believe it or not, some people will even find even more, money, exchange it to crypto, and then donate it to the scammers. And then eventually these guys will just terminate your account and disappear. Okay, from WhatsApp, or block you, whatever. And then the next thing is a lot of the victims are going to go to Facebook groups and get scammed maybe another time, a third time, by joining some kind of crypto recovery reporting group on Facebook. And once once you guys donated your crypto, it's gone. There's no crypto recovery service, no matter how professional those guys might look to you guys. That's just more bullshit. You'll just get scammed again. No one can recover your crypto once you guys give it to the scammers. Okay, so this concludes my Spark Capital Management and Consulting review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a horrible review. Well, I think it's a good review on a horrible company. With fake identities. Ridiculous. And Alex Bogus, guys. Alex Bogus. Anyways, a little bit about me. Used to drive a truck for a living here in Canada, in the greater Toronto area. Did some short haul, even did some long haul. Eventually, due to health issues, I had to come online. I found a platform, plugged into it, followed the training, eventually started seeing a little bit of income here and there. then I started getting more consistent with it and started seeing more sizable income. So if you're looking for something that can create a side hustle income, or even a regular part-time income, or even a full-time income online, just go underneath this video, click on the first link below. If you're watching on YouTube, take action there, or if you're on my blog, just click this link. It'll open up in another window, and you can just find out more and see if what we're offering here is a match for what you're looking for. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care.